Hello everyone! I want to give you a lesson today on the circle of fifths. This lesson will be in 5 consecutive parts. I will explain the construction of the circle of fifth and how to fully utilize it. Circle of fifth is this amazingly powerful musical tool which can help you a lot with your music compositions in terms of remembering and understanding the basics of composition, your notes, key signatures and such. But unfortunately, a lot of students do not really understand on how to use it. It can be quite confusing sometimes. So, we are going to start with building the circle of fifths. What we are going to do is that we are going to arrange all 12 notes around the circle, but rather to do them in order, we are going to separate them by the interval of fifth. Alright, let's get on it. First, we are going to draw a circle and we are going to start with C up at the top. A lot of musical things kind of centers around the musical note C. I am sure we are pretty used to that by now. So, after C, we are going to find the note that is separated by the fifth. We are going clockwise on the wheel. To find the fifth after the C, it will be the 7 half steps or semitones from C. If you have a keyboard with you, you will need to count from C, going upwards C sharp for 7 semitones, which you will get a G. That will be the next note on the wheel. And then from G, we are going to go another fifth, which is another 7 semitones, and you will get a D. As the next note on the wheel, after G, another 7 semitones up, and you will get an A. Please note that there are different faster methods for you to find the fifth notes if you are familiar with basic triad chords. But if you just want to be sure, counting it for 7 semitones from the previous note will get it right. Although it will take a little extra time building your circle of fifth. Let's go back to the circle. After A, 7 semitones up, you will get an E. After E, another 7 semitones up, you will get a B. And another 7 semitones, you will get an F sharp. Please ensure the notes are correct and you're done with half of the circle. You can actually just continue with building the circle after the F sharp, but it is actually much easier to construct it again from the top, which is starting at a C and going down by a fifth or anti-clockwise. So from C, 7 semitones down, you will get an F in your circle, followed by another 7 semitones lower, you will get a B flat. Again, be careful when counting the semitones. After B flat, you will get E flat, another 7 semitones down, and A flat, and finally, another 7 semitones down, you will get a D flat. There you go. You're done with the basic construction of your circle of fifths. If you're trying to remember your circle of fifths, you may use the method that I've showed you by building up the notes by fifth interval apart, hence the name circle of fifth, starting from C, clockwise, and then anti-clockwise, counting them 7 semitones apart. Or, if you can come up with mnemonics to remember the construction of the circle, you may do so. Next lesson, I will guide you on how to use the circle of fifths. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next video.